Hi, in this tutorial I will show you how to attach the panel mesh to the door mesh you see here using the deco per socket system. Click on the plus sign to add a new deco per socket. Expand it. To attach a mesh to another mesh, first we have to double click and open its static mesh editor and go to socket manager. If you don't have it enabled, go to Windows and select socket manager. Now click on the plus sign to add a new socket. Call it banner and go to your content browser and select the banner mesh, and you can add it to the previous static mesh so you can see how it is displayed or positioned. You can move it to add it. Let's say that we want to have it like this. Now we want to add it more here, so we can duplicate it and move it here. For it to use the same socket net, we have to set it to 0. If you want to have it multiple times, we can duplicate and set it to 1, so that we will spawn multiple the banner using the same socket. Now copy the socket name and go to your prefab and set the socket name here. Now you have to come to the deco mesh and assign your banner mesh here. Now you can see that we have it spawned. You can change the presence probability so that it's spawned 100% of the time. You can set it to 0.5, 0.6 or 0.4, and you can randomize the props. So proceed the same way to add multiplier, to attach the clock mesh and more. You can use it to add some air conditioner to the mesh, to the building if you want. For example, here you can see that I added the lights, the sign and more, and I set up the deco per socket here. You have banner, we have the clock, we have the lights, and we have the sign. We can come and randomize them, and you can see that they are now appearing. You can change it to use the blueprints if you want. If you have multiple mesh, you can set it to use per mesh blueprint, so that it will randomly select all the meshes that is here, or to use the decos per socket. So each time a deco per socket is added, it will select them. You can change if you want it. If the mesh is scaled and you want it to scale the mesh to follow the parent scale, you have to check follow parent scale. You can read the toolkit for more information. You can add some transform offsets or a min and max transform if you want. So that is how you attach another mesh or a blueprint to another mesh using the deco per socket system.